Welcome to Biz Wire. I'm Joseph Nordstrom in Beijing. As China's space program rapidly advances, many are debating whether the United States should consider unprecedented cooperation with Beijing on space science and exploration missions. The topic is controversial in Washington, where many fear the rise of China's space program, which is controlled by the People's Liberation Army, or PLA. Last week, China launched the Shenzhou-10 spacecraft, lofting 3 astronauts on a 15-day mission to learn how to rendezvous and dock with an orbiting module. The mission is the last of 3 scheduled experiments designed to help astronauts master the skills for building and operating a space station. China's space program has made remarkable progress in a relatively short period. Just 10 years after launching its first manned space mission, it has already begun preparations for building its own space station, which it plans to complete by 2020. China has also shown its technical skills with the homegrown satellite navigation system known as Beidou that could challenge the U.S.-created Global Positioning System, or GPS, and become crucial to the overall modernization of China's armed forces. Also, the Chang'e 3, China's first lunar rover, is expected to launch in October. Despite the progress, analysts say Beijing's space program is still decades behind that of the United States as well as Russia in terms of technology and experience. Ken Dwoskin of Deloitte's China Research and Insights Center in Beijing said NASA may be reluctant to help China make up that gap by sharing American technology and know-how. Dwoskin said U.S. cooperation would accelerate China's technology tremendously, pulling them decades ahead, which is why it will be difficult to negotiate. In the 1990s, under President Bill Clinton, the U.S. sold China rocket technology that helped it kickstart its space program, but the U.S. then later denied China the chance to join in efforts on the International Space Station, and Congress will be reluctant to be perceived as soft on China. Mike Wall, a senior writer at Space, said that much of the technology that would be shared under such a partnership could have military, not only civilian uses, especially in regards to surveillance, the hottest topic of the moment. But others point out there may be benefits to U.S.-China space cooperation. One of those people is NASA Chief Charles Bolden, who has said that some level of engagement could be helpful to both countries. Even though the United States may not agree to large-scale cooperation, such as reversing course and bringing China into the International Space Station program, some say more limited projects, such as space debris cleanup, could be a good start. The prospect of the U.S. and China working together on space exploration in the future, though, would require a higher level of trust than the two countries have for each other at the moment, especially with the ongoing Edward Snowden saga. But given the budget constraints that NASA operates under, it's possible the U.S. Space Agency could extend a fig leaf across the Pacific and begin with some smaller projects before committing to a larger mission like one to Mars, which both countries have said is a priority. The galaxy is so vast and exploration so expensive that if everyone could find common ground and trust, working together makes a lot of sense, and going further into space could bring us closer here on Earth. You're watching Biz Wire on the Blue Ocean Network. Stay tuned and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more in economic insight.